Because you are the change maker we are looking for. Yes. Right? So, good afternoon, everybody, once again. Before we proceed, I want you to look at somebody by your side. Say neighbor. Look at the person I bought to say neighbor. Woe unto him. Don't be afraid. See, listen. Look at somebody by your side. Mark, look at somebody. Leave your computer. Look at somebody by your side. Say neighbor. Woe unto him who knows so much and does so little. Knowledge is irrelevant without the discipline to execute.
Nice.
So I don't like people who get excited with just knowledge without reflecting on what they will do with that knowledge. And so if I spend 1 hour, 30 minutes or so here today, I'm expecting that at the end of this class, you must have made sure that at least you will start this week to start doing something about your sales and get more results. So let's go. I'm talking on business growth strategies and business marketing development. You don't write the topic. It's not necessary. Because, when you're applying events like this, they will not design topics. But when I'm planning my own slide, I teach sales. And I always tell business owners that whatever you are creating, you must create it with the customer in view. So I prepare my own slide with the listeners in view, not with the topic in view. Right? And in the end of it, even if I send you my slide, it may not make sense out of it. Because it's more of what I have in my head. All right. So what is a business? Today we'll do a lot of interaction. I want to come to you. How many of you have been in my class before? Okay, very few persons. And I'm happy about that. So in our class today, please, I will be coming to you because I want whatever I'm doing to reflect to you. So prepare to answer me. This is not a time to eat unless your business is so healthy. But if your business is not so healthy, that's true. So I heard I know when the last speaker was speaking, the thing was even doing us somehow. Yes. Now who get money, now they do cash flow analysis. They make sales. If they learn cash flow analysis, the thing they do you somehow, right? So I'm not teaching you today on what you can do so that you prepare and win the pitch, maybe on Thursday. No. I'm teaching you what you would do. Even if you don't win the pitch, your business succeeds. Does that make sense? Yes. So what is a business? That's the first consciousness I want us to get today. A lot of people say, some people don't think of businesses until they see structure, until they see buildings, until they say you have an office. Do you also know there are many people who were doing business, immediately they rented an office, their business is closed? Because you have not understood your finance, you are going to rent an office, snapping picture, posting on your social media handles, and you forgot that immediately you rent a space, you have entered into running cost. You will pay rent, there will be light. If that business can survive in your 1-bedroom, why are you going to rent an office? You want to register CAC, use your 1-bedroom address. How many times have they ever come to verify where your business is? So until your business gets to the level where it becomes impossible to stay in that your room. Again, I've run a business for 5 years that did not have any office. You call me, you want to see me, okay, let's meet at so. Is it Pro? When I say meet me at Protea, the price you pay me would have changed. Am I making sense? And I'll make sure I get there before you and just buy one Ferrous and put it in a glass. To sell, people sell perceptions, not product or services. Because there is absolutely nothing you will start doing now that somebody is not doing. So what you should be selling is perception. Not your product, not your service. I looked at my brother who wanted to sell something to Tony Lumil, right?
Yeah.
And you are thinking that if he uses your pen to sign it, the value of the money will increase, have we?
No, it reflects.
It reflects who he is. Yes. But I think he's getting access to a lot of that kind of pen everywhere of who he is, right? I wish you have told him that this represents the hustle of a real Nigerian youth. Pierce his emotions, right? So, in business is anything, I use the word anything that you do that has the potential of you exchanging it with money. Anything. I'm not defining entrepreneurship. There's a difference between being an entrepreneur and just being in business. Your skill is a business. If you are working for somebody, it's a business. Because when you go to the office every day, you are trading your skill and your time. Am I making sense? Sure. You are trading your skill in exchange for money. That means, and sometimes you ask people, if you're a business person here, raise up your hand. A lot of people will say, no, why are you working? You are not a business person if month after month you are not earning anything. But anything you are earning from is a what? A business. So in mathematical formula, business is simply problem solving plus what? Commercialization. So you solve a problem, you commercialize it. If you solve a problem without commercializing it, you're either doing a hobby or charity. And charity is good, but poor people don't do charity. Are we making sense? I like people getting offended in my class. It's a proof that they are learning something new. Anytime you're always excited, I don't like it. Poor people don't do charity. And all of us have made that mistake. And that's why most of us are businesses. Some of us were in our 5th business. The last 3 has folded. There's a lady I was talking to yesterday. I said, I see you. Sometimes you're not on, just go and hang out. And she was saying that the business she's doing, that she wants to stop it, that she's not making enough. And I asked her, I said, Chizoba. Yeah, that's her name. So I said, Chizoba, how many WhatsApp status views do you have? She said she does not know. I said, what is your other channels of selling aside from your WhatsApp views? She said, no. I said, you see, and you want to leave a business because it's not selling, simply because you've not explored market. You have maybe 100 views, and for 3 months, you have been showcasing your business to only 100 persons. You are recycling the same community. And then you say, business has failed. The business did not fail. You failed. Okay, so why business? There are 3 basic reasons why people do business. At the end of this class, we know where you fall in. So, the first reason why a lot of us are in business is to make money. Right? It's not bad. It's not bad, but it has limit. If your sole aim of being in business is to make money, you will likely compromise. You will be under pressure. You will show desperation sometimes when you are prospecting people. The second reason is for survival. All of us did this level once in a while because you graduate from school. In fact, before I gained admission into school, I had someone who I was looking up to. He's graduated from one school like for about 4 point something. So he was always happy then that he's going to get a very good job. Man, I watched this young man suffer. Like years gone, no job. I was not telling myself, I say, that thing where this man studied, they give the job. Oh. So I started thinking about myself. So most of us started business because either there was no job, or we were not seeing cash. We just needed to start doing something that will bring us money. That's why we have multiple sources of income. I'm different. I don't like multiple sources of income. Yes, I know you are quiet. I'm seeing the reaction on some people's faces. Do you know I don't like multiple sources of income? Okay, if you want multiple sources of income, raise up your hand. Okay, hear this from me. Diversification does not occur at the bottom. Why is it that our multiple sources of income is not still up to some people's one source of income? Why? And the problem with this multiple sources of income is that it's ripping the young people their energy to grow something. The problem is that we are in a business because the business has not given us the amount of money we are looking for. There's an opportunity somewhere and we are abandoning a baby that was supposed to grow just to jump on another thing. And the energy level we would have given to that business to become what it's supposed to be, we transfer it to another one. At the end, you have 10 and they are all average. Average, even a magnification. How many of you have read the book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill? There is simple one principle I got from that book, among others, is the ability for you to take one thing and make life out of it. Mr. Ogo will say, find something you can die for and live for it.
Yes, sir.
Survival mindset is the problem why we are poor. That's the problem. I faced it. I'm a victim. I learned it the hard way. Can I tell you guys something? I remember when I was dating my wife now then. One day. No, listen, leave the wife matter. I'm telling you my errors. Those times, so business was bringing in small money. One day, I went to my business account and transferred all the money in my business account to my personal account. After I say, I don't try. Now me do am now, no be me. So I now call my babe then. I said, "Nah, guess what? I've made my first million." Again, I say, wow, you know, like my husband to be is working hard now. And please follow this story. And as I saw that money as my money, as I'm coming back, I could want to eat something at the restaurant. I just branched. I have 1 million in my account. Just go there and buy something, right? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I started spending the business money as if it were my money. Thank you. Thank you for conscientizing with me. And at a point, I know that's one of the reasons why I was not able to scale that business to the level I wanted it. And we are all victims. It's just a survival mindset. You don't ball before you blow. You stop balling too early. There's more to accomplish. I was talking to someone outside there. I said, never do your business with Owerri in mind. I may not be speaking sales today, but see, listen to me, young people. Oh my God. What is coming is huge. And if you are part of this, I want it to be something that you live and you are happy you're part of it. Because the most important thing that will happen to a human is a change of mindset. Everything that happens on the world is as a result of your mindset. So the third reason, which is the one I like, is to create wealth. Did you know? As at the time you graduated from the what did you study mathematics? The way you were dissecting the percentages and all the rest, I was not understanding. What did you study in school? No, sit down, please. Optometry. As at the time you graduated in school, what's the biggest optometry? Is it hospital or what in Nigeria? Can you remember?
That I knew of.
Yes.
I knew they were big.
Who studied it? Peak.
Big clinics in Lagos. I can't remember their name, but I know they were.
Okay. No, stop it. Let's say big clinic. Let's say XYZ clinic in Lagos. And then immediately you finish, you submitted your CV there, and you landed a job. And on your offer letter is written that you've got, like, say, as a new starter, 500K plus other bonus. If I'm seeing the smile on your face. How will you feel? You feel good, right?
Very fulfilled.
You are likely to come home and call your mom and say, Mommy, your prayers has answered. But I want you to think something. That you actually got a job in somebody's thought pattern. And that means that you are going to be fulfilling your destiny. That somebody's thinking pattern and ability to create has helped you to fulfill a destiny. Which means if your mom is sick, there is enough money to take care of her. If you wanted to travel to Dubai to have experience of life, is sorted out. Your life becomes more beautiful. You fulfill the primary reason why God brought you here. Right? That's the purpose of business. Businesses, we cannot fulfill destiny. Is someone understand what I'm saying? That's why we should be in business. Wealth creation. And wealth is in people, not in bank account. At that time, your business makes you 30K. Don't glorify yourself and say, oh, I can experience. No. The business can become bigger. It can employ 2 more persons. It can employ 3 more persons. It can do more things in the world. That's the primary purpose of doing business. I know that majority of us may be at this survival. It's understandable. I tell people there is the first level of business, which is sustainability. At that time, it's sustaining you, paying your rent, buying your data, doing all those things. But never ever stop there. Let's take some case studies. Or before we go there, let's take some concepts. I think I've said a couple of the things here. Businesses don't fail. It is the people that do what? That fail. Don't ever say my business failed. No, you don't know enough. That's why I did not do it. And like our mentor will say that the best business idea can be sabotaged by incompetence. Yeah. It's not growing because you don't know what to do to make it grow. And a lot of people sometimes they think money is all they need. Money is important too, but it's not all there is. I don't want to be seeing go to the next one. Is this battery done? Okay. So in business, most of the times, average people tend to magnify efforts. I've done my best. Do you know the only way to judge your best? The result it produced. Like that thing Burna Boy say you go explain. Don't ever get to the level where you are so much magnify your effort, magnify your result. If you study science, you know the second law of motion that says the body will continue to be in a state of what? Rest. Unless an external force that is either equal or greater than is applied, right? So call a young child now to push this chair. This man is sitting there. She will try her best and even sweat to the extent that you will feel pitying him. But in the real sense, he has not done any work. Because work is defined as what? Force times distance. So no matter the force you apply, if it has not moved the distance, you've not done any work. If you have work, distance equals to 0, force equals to 1 million. 1 million times 0 is what? 0. Listen to me, I'm speaking to you from the bottom of my heart. This is not the sales guru. This is me being passionate about what we are doing. And I don't want to speak to just for you to hear me. I want our businesses to grow. And every business anytime you are doing a business, and that business has made any amount of money, the business has probably validated itself. If it makes 20 naira, it can make 20k. If it makes 20k, it can make 200k. And so on. Sometimes we abandon our babies so early. Looking for something. The girl I was talking to, she said her auntie told her that at this stage she should get a work. Sorry, I don't know what I pressed. She's supposed to get a job and maybe be going out and be meeting people. That's that work she's doing now. Every day she's inside the house. How many of you know Red Rush drinks on Instagram? What is she selling? She's a multi-millionaire. Selling what? His concept. There's something she understood about the business that people have not known since. The last course she created, she got 571 sign-ups at 30k per sign. For machine learning. Businesses does not succeed on technicalities alone. It's just simple things you need to apply. Simple. Anytime you apply, it doesn't work. It doesn't mean business is bad. Reapply it. Just tweak your strategy a bit. Unless you don't want to do that. In difficult times, wealthy men adjust. Poor people complain. Yes. I told my wife the other day, I said, see, we are not living in Nigeria. We are living in our own world. So you think about that, wake up. Some people here, you are giving yourself depression. Every time you wake up, you go on the internet. What is the rate of dollar now? As if when it was low, you were rich. Hold on, I'm not saying there's no difference. Bishop Oyedepo one day said that the reason why you're complaining about the naira and dollar is because you don't have enough naira. I know when you go to these financial, they say, convert your money to dollar. All those, yeah, I like it. It's a good financial strategy. But don't always be thinking of money management strategies. Think of money growing strategies. In times of inflation, you don't just manage, you increase income. That's the only way to stay afloat. Otherwise, your goosey soup will lose taste. Go to the next one, my brother. Why businesses must grow. We know this man, right? He's currently building an $18 billion refinery in Lagos. I want you to relate it to the last thing I said. Is he building business for survival?
No, sir.
To make money?
No, sir.
For what? That refinery will provide jobs to 300,000 persons. Direct employment. And then those workers of his will go home every day and say, dear Lord, that means if you're working there now, 1 month you now have your 1 million. You smile. That smile is going to Dangote. Because value will always return to its source. So why 300,000 persons are going home praying and say, thank you. May God bless Dangote for it. One man is inside his house doing, God, money, bring my money, bring my money. Poverty does not die by fire. Are we making sense? So at any level that you are, make sure you are aiming for the next level. You think it's easy for me to wake up one day and say in the next 10 years, I'm going to help small business owners to make $10 million in sales. How much is $10 million? That's over 9 billion naira. You need some level of faith to do that kind of statement. And you know, I like when people doubt it. It gives me an energy. Say, I will shrink your doubt. Look at what this guy is earning. Go to the next one. Look at what this guy is earning. The GM of Dangote Cement is earning 531 million naira per annum. The other one is earning 290 million per annum. Who is making this man fulfill his destiny? Do you know how many more people that has been empowered by this man's salary? The value chain is long. That's why businesses should grow. Don't be limited by what is happening here. Don't try it. I know why I'm doing this before we go into the sales. Because if you go, see, poor men don't sell luxury. My God, how? If you have poverty mentality, let them give you any amount of money for business, it will go. It takes a mindset to sustain a level of wealth. Without business, the world will be useless. Go. I think I've done what I wanted to do. No, go down. Go. Let's go to the next one. We are getting into the business of the day. If you are here and you are interested in businesses that create wealth, can I see your hands up? Thank you. And that is irrespective of the level you are now. You may be making 20K now. It's good. But never stop at 20K. And don't ever see that thing as your arrival stage. Yeah, baby. I like that. Anointing. So what is a brand? Business owners make this mistake, especially small business. I think Messi will say a lot here because she's a product designer. When we say some people, you immediately got that business idea. Business idea, the first time you get it is very sweet. Somebody said that the happiest day in the life of an entrepreneur is the day before he starts. But the saddest day is the day after you have started. You know, I went to one pitching, the guy was just talking. You could see passion like inside his head. That's $1 million idea. And when we started asking him questions about the market, he didn't know anything. See, God will give you vision, but it's the market that will fund the vision. Every business owner that does not like the market will be broke. Sorry. So a brand is listen to the words I used here, please. A brand is a set of ideas communicated how long? Repeatedly. over a period of time. A set of ideas communicated repeatedly over a period of time. Some of us are not communicating brand, we are communicating product and services. And it's a problem. And you must know that there's nothing you want to do now that nobody else is doing. It's not possible. No, go back. So branding then is a process, that process of communicating that ideas, or perception that you have through audios or visual to a target audience. So it's about creating the right perception in the mind of the prospect. Every business idea you have must be interpreted with the customer in view. Don't mistake this customer thing. Because what we communicate through brand is perception. Perception. Marco did a particular graphics. I said, boy, this guy is so good. Yeah, that guy there. Marco, stand up. Very brilliant graphic designer. But hey, listen to me. Marco, pay attention. Don't be excited. The next thing is likely to offend you. So branding is more of an economic endeavor than a creative endeavor. The reason is that, remember in the beginning, what is business? Problem solving plus what? If you create the most beautiful designs in this world and you don't understand how to commercialize it, you will be a broke, brilliant graphic designer. No, it's not. Why did I say branding is more of an economic endeavor? When you are branding, you are not branding to... See, I don't know how to explain. Your logo is not your brand. The website is not your brand. Your color combination is not your brand. The brand is what you are communicating to your prospective customers. That's the brand. Because people buy from those they like, those they trust, those they know, those they like, and those they trust. So the first stage in getting customers is making them know you. The second time is making them trust you. And if they like you, they become your ambassador. There are milks I don't drink. It's not like they are bad. But they've used this pig to spoil me. Since we were growing, it's pick milk. And I don't even know what is in that pig. But I've become so used to it that it looks like every other milk in the market is coming up. It's an upcoming artist. Chisomi is cooking now. They will now come and ask her and say, have you put Maggi? But you are using no or Royco. Have you ever seen someone say, have you put Royco? So listen, that's why sometimes some of you just post. Someone like me, I communicate it very well that I'm a child of God who is in the marketplace. I say I'm not the best sales guru, I'm the sent one. You don't need to like it, that's my communication. I know what I'm looking. When you know that I love God too, your trust level in me will increase. Oh my God. So time will come, they say we have very many people. We are looking for someone that is trustworthy. Somebody will say, go to this man. So branding may be communicated in different ways, but the message must be what? Consistent. Why I'm saying market share is because You are communicating your brand simply because you want to gain more of the market. Not because you want to see people to see how artistic your brand is or how. No. We'll get to how to make our brand deception. Go to the next one, please. So, no, go up. There's something I wrote there. Brand is not logo. It's not color combo. It's not advertised. But these things are all what? The representation of what? A brand. So it's wrong to make the principal set to become the subset, and the subset becomes the principal set. Right?
Yes, sir.
You know that now, for instance, oh, I've seen you. You are communicating well. You have one of the best eyeglasses in town, right? Not in town, everywhere here. Everywhere. As long as I know this is the best in terms of this. I bought one for my wife. So that's because you are good. You are a trusted brand. So if you have not bought, you got your own from her. You got your own from her. If you have not bought, you are exposing your eye to that screen. Life is too short. Don't damage your eyes. When they buy, pay tight. So as I was explaining, I now come to your website. I saw dangerous color combination. That's a put off. Right? But never ever think that it was the color combination that is your brand. But that color combination, what is representing is the idea behind that brand. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you must always find out how you communicate your brand to get market share. Let's go to the next one. Let's look at these case studies. Have you ever seen Coca-Cola advertising? And what they are advertising is an explanation of their logo or the constituent of Coke.
No, sir.
Have you ever seen Coke advertising and they are mentioning the features of Coke?
No, sir.
What did they advertise? Wait, okay, benefit. That's summarizing it. When you see Coca-Cola advert, then I do.
Happiness.
How many of you have seen that thing? Then when you finish eating, you're not drinking. That's what they are selling. You cannot see. I know some people. My God, sometimes you are not doing. Oh God, help us. Look at Heineken. One of the things Heineken communicates, smartphone, serious smartphone. All their eyes are out of this world. They will tell you somebody who is inside the toilet. And say, the other person is inside. Look at Guinness, for instance. They serve creativity, purity in brewing. Nike, how many of you have ever seen a Nike advert? Where you see them? Malaysia, where? At the billboard.
No. Well, they have.
I've seen it on TV and also seen their.
Okay. Most of the times you never get to see a Nike advert. Their only way of advertising is in reward of hard-working athletes.
Yes, like Serena, yeah.
They are communicating who they are. That what we stand for is not for the general market. We stand for exceptional performance. So tomorrow they will carry whatever it is and call Serena, do some videos, short, give her whatever she wants and everything. What they are just communicating is that we don't play on the low league.
Definitely.
And I know some of us, if you are opportune to buy a Nike, you will make sure that your trouser is jumper. So that we'll see it. One of my marketing mentors said to me one time, he said, do you know that most of the truths you've ever believed today were lies?
Sorry, is it lie?
You don't know that. How many of you have bought phone before? There is a particular feature before you found out that feature, you've used the phone for 2 years. Some that use iPhone now. Sorry, I don't want to come hard on you. But I know why you bought it. Some of you, your iPhone know they enter your pocket. It's always on your hand. Any pouch that will cover that back camera is bind in Jesus' name. Because over time, they have made it to understand that for you to use an iPhone means you're at a particular level of life. You bought into it, and you are living by it. You've not questioned whether it's actually true or not. Don't you now think that sometimes you have made a judgment on yourself based on the things you are using and not who you are? It's marketing. Is what? It's marketing. I was talking to Mama one day. I said, man, Mama cooks one of the best, not the one of the, Mama cooks the best food. She's the best chef you can see in this city. That's her. Those of you that came for sales master class, somebody sent me a message and said, what we paid for was the food. Her food was something else. But guess what? She does not talk about it that much. I told her that food there. See, Oga, whenever you created value must be the marketing that is attached to value must either be equal to that value or greater than. Never allow your marketing to be less than the value you have created. Don't you know that a poor product, if properly marketed, can be sold for a premium price? Someone is coming to buy for you, and ask, it's because you are there. You are saying, if sometimes the person knows that if I don't buy this thing from this girl, she will die you. So she will not do your price like this. You don't say it's because of her I'm giving you not lie. So let's go. Go. Okay. How to develop a strong brand identity and trust. So branding is lifelong. It's not something that happens overnight. Right? You must get your branding right. Don't just say you want to. There's a lady that I wanted to buy dresses from for my wife sometimes. So, and after chatting with her, she says that this one has been sold out. Let me contact. How did she make that? Let me contact the vendor so that I can find out what. I said, Jesus, if I was just an ordinary customer, you have pissed me off. So on your own. My mind would have told me simply that if you are buying it from somebody, that same person is selling with a profit. You are adding a no profit. I'm not buying again. So I told her, never tell people that let me contact the vendor and see whether. No, say let me check the workshop or the warehouse, the store. Hello. Somebody are telling, let me check the store. Mind your store now. Remember, you sell perceptions, not product or services. That's why when I want to consult for people or the one personal training, I ask them, what's your budget? That's the way I ask the question to find out what. Sometimes I ask, what's the worth of the project you are working on? When I get the worth of that project, I know how to charge you. Because if I tell you, bro, God give me 200K, okay, 200K is my session, right? You know, I say, oh, okay. I may tell that 200K to another person to become an insult to that person. It will just communicate to that person that this man is just an upcoming artist. So I diagnose your pocket to know how to charge you. So when you are branding, think of the market. Yes, choose a name. Make your name as simple as it could be. Okay, I bought a website, a domain one time for my company, Tip Consulting. The guy was already working on the website. So why the Sales Guru brand was just growing and growing and growing. One day I just stopped. I called him. I said, this Tip Consulting we are doing, it may not be too good for now. My customer base already recognizes me as well, the Sales Guru. So I need something that will continue to make that name internalize in their head. So I say abandon that website. Buy another domain. That's how I bought the salesguru.ng. So when you are logging into the website, you are typing the what? When you see me on social media, you are looking at the word. Salesguru. Think of the market, not your idea. Have a name, have a message. Minimalism is the next sophistication. Messi can attest to this. It's not about some people. You are doing video advert. You are talking long story. You are some of the things you are saying are things that I can know you got from Google. The statistics says that the average of social poor are poor in Nigeria. What you concern that one with my money? Speak something that will relate to me. As I came up with my course, I say move from 0 to 6 to 7 figures in 1 week. If you did not sign up, means it's not for you. But I communicated to some people. Talk of the problem more. I'm not teaching how to make an offer. Profile a solution, create a feeling. All of you that are small business owners, when people buy something from you, they send you a review. Don't joke with it. Just post it. It may not have any like. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Nobody will feel like them. Leave it there. I joined TikTok recently. Not because I didn't like TikTok before. I felt like if you go there, you'll be seeing those that are shaking bomb. But I now knew that, okay, I had products that I can give to that market. Why keep it to myself? Oh yeah, push it there. So last week I got my first client from TikTok. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Communicate in the language of the user, make room for iteration. Very important. There is no idea that is static. Business owners, they love their ideas. No idea is static. Always iterate. Always change your models. Always change your marketing strategy. Always change something. Every time after each of my courses, when I'm done selling it, I sit myself down to ask myself, what happened? Why did it go like this? Why did it not go like this? There's a form that everybody that registers fills. And I always ask, where did you hear it from? I want to know the channel I need to put in more energy. Let's go to the next one. Okay, note. A very strong brand can be killed by a weak brand communication. You are selling the best cars and you meet somebody who you know has the money and your mouth is shaking. The person has already that you don't know what you're selling, Abi. But right in your heart, you know that, okay, if you enter my heart, you know I'm selling good cars. So if you did not learn anything today, know that your marketing must either be equal to or greater than the value created. Somebody was in my class. I said, sir, I want to grow my business, but I'm the shy type. The only thing that will make you shy is that you have enough money to employ somebody that is not shy. If you don't have that money, bind and cast the shyness. My mentor Vushi will say that if you don't know how to sell, you should not be thinking of being an entrepreneur. Because it's the most important skill. Some of us, if you are making enough sales, what this man was explaining will be flowing better. Now, I hope I'll finish this course. What is a market? This is what I want to help all of us understand. Can you see the screen? The slide, right? Don't bother snapping. Just listen to me. This thing won't rock up, right? And even me, I've gone to conference about Snap. I did not look at that thing as Snap. It's true. You will not look at it. It's true, A market is not a location. A market is not even located somewhere, as the case may be. A market is a what? Say it. A market is a... Is it confusing? That's why I tell people, I say, immediately I meet you for the first time, I tell you my name. The next thing is my business. Eh? You understand what I'm saying? If I don't have a business, the next thing I'll tell you is probably my pending business, especially if I know your capacity. Maybe I'm somebody that can push me there. A market is a person. Anytime, whatever you are, at days as you are here, be looking at everybody that is not wearing glass. During break, you were snapping picture. I saw you, so that you now post it for us. Our guy is not wearing your glass. What about madam? You are. What about her? How many people have you told about your business during the breakout? You went to take tea break. When you can make enough profit and buy more tea break for people. Look at, I'm seeing empty faces here. No glass. No empty faces in terms of glass. So. It's because you have not known that you are in the market. As I'm finishing now, it's not a joke. Some people here will check me out on social media. Is it not true?
Yes, sir.
Because when I was coming, I know I'm coming to a market. Someone here will buy my course very soon.
Amen.
It's not a prayer. Because I've obeyed the law. You won't take me out if I didn't do well. Yes. So I must make sure that I give you more value, that you keep looking for me. If you like, after saying this thing and you wanted to look for me, don't look for me. So you now say, let me prove to him. Don't worry. Bible said that he that watereth shall be what? It's not there for you to fulfill it. If you like, don't. If you like, that's my number you collected. Don't even chat me. But the truth is that I have the solution to the problems of some people. By the grace of God. So always consider individuals as your what? Market. What kind of business do you do?
We have a catering school.
Catering school. Fantastic. How many caterers are here? One. One person you should connect with. She's your prospective customer or partner. Don't ever go to any place without registering your business in the mind of somebody. I told them in my last online class, as if I were to write a book I call the Business Bible. The third law there, which will be a sin if you don't do it, is that you met somebody and the person did not get the opportunity to know what you are doing. Especially when that person you've judged by your own view that this person is an ideal customer. And somebody that is not your customer today can be your customer tomorrow. This guy launched his book 3 days ago. Alex Hormozi. How many of you know him? Bro, generated over 500,000 leads. My God. My God. My God. Solar guy. You are too good, I know. Don't they do gentleman here? They are touching your baby. This is your season. High increase in fuel. Everybody you say, do you have a look at him? Hold him.
I see him.
Sir, how are you managing this fuel economy? Say, my brother. You just ask him, how much do you really spend on fuel every week? Don't ask him how he's managing. Don't even ask him whether he has a generator. Bypass it and ask him, how much do you spend every month? Start from yourself. It's not a lie, it's a conversation. Don't tell him, man, last week, I spent over 150. of fuel. Now he say, bro, how much do you spend every month on? So when you now tells you that he has a gen, he tells you that he's spending 200k. You have gotten him. You now know that he has a gen. That means he needs solar. And he can pay. You understand? Never meet people. Some of us are losing sales simply because we are too conservative. You want to sit down and then everybody will be seeing your status and be ordering. Organ now, as in your product will give us long life. It takes a minimum of 7 times for somebody to notice what you are posting. 7 times. The first time when you post on your status, you know what I'm doing. The next one. Okay, this one. Go back. Is that not how most of you view your status? You. Oh my God. You now, when last did you buy something from somebody's status? You yourself. That's why the third day, one of my calls, what I told them is DM marketing. And that brought the largest amount of money. A market is a... Did you get that? Yes, sir. Yeah, go to the next one. Attributes of market. Let me be fast. Markets are dynamic. Always changing. They're never the same. Human tastes are insatiable. Even if, assuming they come for lunch again and serve you that donut and tea, how will you feel? When you say happy. Okay, are you part of the Fit Farm? Okay, Fit Farm people. But I know 90% of all will not be happy. Why are you boring my taste buds? I want something new. So markets are always, and we are living in a generation where customers are even more educated, more informed than those that are selling to them.
Yes, true.
You are in business. You are not telling stories. You are selling ladies underwear that they wear in the night. You are not saying how many people have gotten pregnant just by wearing your this thing. Married people. I want to speak in the language you hear. You are in event management. You are not making posts about how somebody did a particular ceremony and the event manager scattered everything because of his poor execution. Dan says one of the best power banks in Owerri. I've not seen his post talking. This is his season that is supposed to be hitting us on our head. Why we should dump generator? Why it is possible that if you don't check your mail because of low battery, you have killed yourself. Tell us a story how somebody missed his job interview because his phone was down. Someone understand something here. You must live here with fire. Markets are conservative with money. Yes, all of us. When you're a customer, you are always thinking of your money. Am I right? Yeah. What's the last thing you bought? What's the last thing you bought? Can you remember? Tell me now. You're smiling at me. I'm married though. Don't mind me, that was a joke. Can you remember? Okay, sorry. I forbid myself from going personal. Now, why I'm saying this is that every time a customer wants to buy from you, he's not thinking about your business. He's thinking about his pocket, about what suits him. But sometimes business owners negotiate based on their own business. Are you getting what I'm saying? Negotiate based on the interest of that customer. Because they are very conservative. A customer will always be talking about money, price. Don't join him. Some people, all through their negotiation, all they talk about is price. Price is the last thing to mention in the scheme of negotiation. And I always tell them, listen, hear this from me. Justify value with price. Don't justify price with value. I will explain. Did you hear what I said? Justify what? With what? Don't justify. Somebody comes to your DM, you are selling this bag. He said, how much? You now said 50,000. The person says it's expensive. You now start bringing the values of this bag. Everything you talk about the value of this thing, you have already spoiled the customer's perspective. Because everything you talk about the value, he or she is only thinking that you are telling him those value to justify the price you have already mentioned. But somebody comes to your DM and say, can you send me your bag? You say, okay, man. Do you have specifications? You say, no, any bag. Do you have color variants in mind? You say, no. You say, okay, is there a particular range you are looking for? You need to, oh my God. You now give him some samples and you say, we have Giorgio Armani, we have these different variations from this to this. May I know what exactly you are looking for? By that time, see, sometimes when you go through this process, the person coming to buy now knows that you know what you are doing. I tell my students that anytime the first question somebody asks you about what you are selling is how much, chances are high that he or she is doing window shopping. So when the next I come to you and say, somebody responds to your student and say, how much is this glass? Ask him, what purpose are you looking for the glass? You are our consultant here. So you must educate us enough on what we should buy. Do you understand? Ask him, what purpose are you looking for? Is it, I can't use your terms. Is it for this or for this? Avoid sending those, maybe what you have done before, you now copied it and say, read. Okay. Shame me, I don't have what I used my time to do. Engage prospects. Engage them. Market can also be accustomed. Yeah, you can create a pattern that makes the market accustomed to your product or service. Yes. Soon is not soon. I will be, oh my God. Let me not say it. Amen? No, don't worry. And market can also be over-demanding. They can be over-demanding. You do it now. Before you got your last phone, do you know how many phones you checked out? You were looking for specification. Why are people asking you questions about your product or service? You think the question is too much. When you as a customer, they ask first. I tell my students that customers are always right, but they are not always correct. You see the difference? They are always what? But not always what? Customer comes and says, you are stupid. He's right. You know why? It's his opinion. And he has the freedom of speech, which makes it a right to him. Is he correct? Because I'm never stupid. If you know who I am, you won't mention that word to me. So getting angry with you is like, why? In fact, when I finally clear your doubt, you will now apologize. You say, you know, stupid, sorry. Let's go to the next one. Are we still in marketing? Jesus. So marketing is the process of communicating value to the market. To the market here, replace that market to the what? To a person, right? In order to arouse or capture a purchasing interest. Those two words, note them. Arouse or capture. Value and market. The first point of marketing is to arouse, not really to capture. You can only capture those who are ready to buy. But most times, we don't know what we want to buy. This trouser I'm wearing now is a suit. I made it. The tailor kept it for like 2 months before I finally took it. One day I was not asking myself, like, what the hell did I buy that suit? I didn't buy it because I need it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I was just viewing his status one day. I saw the material. I said, hey, man, this thing looks good. I said, bro, can you make this for me? I didn't need it. People don't buy what they need. People buy what they want. It's a big difference. So why you should be marketing is because you need to continue to arouse. The problem is that we give up when we are arousing, thinking every marketing should capture. Not every marketing leads to sales. Have you seen a Coca-Cola ad before? And after they are posting, they now put a number to order, call. It's not all marketing that will carry a CTA. They are keeping their market share. Awareness. Maybe after watching that thing, Coke will start saying, which English will like, hungry you. Market, every day. Market it. Go to the next one. What makes marketing work? Consistency. You must carry a message. Let there be an attribute of fun in it. Okay? Don't let your marketing to be too tight. There's one message I've been preaching on my social media. If you follow me, you must have heard me talking about Sister Nkechi. Right? So once in a while, introduce fun there, but communicate a message. And it needs to also be sellable at the end of it. Now let's enter sales. Go ahead. Yes, you have no business being in business if you do not know how to. And anybody that has mastered the art of selling has bid eternal farewell to poverty.
Amen.
All right, yes, bro. Go to the next one. A sale is said to have happened when value is exchanged for what?
Money.
Either through transfer or cash collection. I always tell them, and I want to repeat it again. I will pay tomorrow is not sale. Send me your account number. It's not sale. My boss has approved it. It's not sale. I will get that one is even worse. I think my people love your product. It's not sale. There's someone we're poaching for sponsorship for SM First. The major decision maker had given us final approval that this is the amount we are giving. Woo, we're excited. So some of you should know Excel, all of it. So he came one that said, bro, yeah, let's make. He wanted to announce it in a meeting. I said, hold it, sir. That promise is not sale. Now, as I'm talking to you now, they are giving us condition that is making us want to go back and say we don't want again. What if we have announced it that time? You know the excitement that comes. Until you have collected the money, don't rejoice. Do you hear me? Thank you. Let's go. So 3 reasons why people buy. People buy for utility. The second one is price. And the third one is brand. Or status. If you are that third brand, third reason, I don't think you ever be broke again. Those in price and utility, they are the most difficult to deal with. But they are the most in abundance. They want to buy because how much is it? Yes, in Africa, price is very, very important. And utility is of what purpose will it? Am I buying it? Like this, my shoe now. What's the primary purpose of shoe? Or footwear? To cover and protect your leg from the... Abi? This one where you think is, that's why I bought it. Answer me now. Is that the reason why I bought it? No, now. So, and now, let me say something under utility. Everything in life can have two functions. The statutory function of that thing. That's the reason, the statutory purpose for that thing. And then the functional purpose. If, as I'm holding this microphone, what's the use of this microphone? To amplify my voice, right? What if I'm standing here and that my brother in red is rushing towards me to hit me? What do you think I'll use this microphone for? I will wipe him on his head. This microphone, is it a microphone again? The functional purpose is not that I've used it to destroy him. So it's now a weapon of defense. So this same thing you think is a microphone, I can also sell it to somebody as a weapon. So don't just sell things for their statutory purpose. You can sell it for the functional purpose. That's why Nike is telling you that if you're not wearing Nike, you're not a big boy. It's functional. They didn't say buy the best shoe that will cover your leg from sand and dust. I can buy it in Aba. But they say buy the thing that brings you class, that makes you exist in the league of the up and doing. Then I carry it and give to Serena when I say, hey, in my life, when will I wear what Serena Williams is wearing? That's how the message is coming to you. Sure. You see people saving to buy what will make them feel like something. Because the message, it doesn't matter whether they are not, they are or they are not. Nike is not thinking about that thing. Nike is thinking that you believe it, that is who you are, and give them your money. Huh? Okay, as a business owner, your own is not to go and be defining to people who they are. The money that comes into your account, you don't know whether it's born again money or not. It's not your business. Huh? And Abba is serving those at the two levels. Price and what? Utility. Do you get? Someone came to me, says a bank. He said that the way the guy that came to open a bank was behaving, he's suspecting that he's a Yahoo person, that he wants to remove his hand. I said, she creates the worry. So all the people that have been coming to open the bank, you know what they are doing is okay. Just make sure you do your own due diligence. Serve the value. Well, most people would like Yahoo people as customers. Well, we are not propagating it, but I'm talking on that transactional level. It's their money. And you know, see, even if that money is from a ritualist, immediately enters your hand. There is no more a ritual money, because value has been marketed and given. You understand what I'm saying? They've not ordained me. Go to the next one, my brother. Now, please, are we tired? No. I know. You deserve to be hungry, but let your business be the one that is hungry.
We are hungry for knowledge, sir.
I want to skip this, maybe. Okay, let me explain it. So listen, this one will help, especially those who are into service-based businesses. Sometimes you don't know how to put your price. Unless you are selling a commodity. And the purpose of branding is for differentiation, not for commoditization. Commodity is something that is applicable where? Everywhere. Anywhere you want to buy Coke, the small one is 150. But if you enter Protea, how much do you buy water there? 800. If you go to the market, how much do you buy it? Because of their branding, they have taken something that is a commodity and they've differentiated it. So that's what this thing will. It will help you to understand your value. Most times, listen. Go to the next page. It will explain it more. Value is equals to dream outcome. Those 4 things we're trying to copy, I think they are this place. Plus possibility of that. Listen, let me tell you what dream outcome is. And all of us, please listen to me. I know you are hungry or whatever, but if you get this, it will help you. It's not in your head. You must sit down and write it. Answer it yourself. Dream outcome is, what is this customer likely to get from what I am selling? You can list almost 10 if possible. Possibility of outcome. Can you guarantee that thing you have that's why marketing can be a killer of businesses. Because when you market when you are not sure of your value, you expose yourself, your errors to a general public. And you may not recover from it. Okay, that's why you are standing. My time not finish. Okay. So possibility of outcome. How are you sure that that thing you have projected, you can deliver it? Now, if you multiply those two, you divide it by what is the time frame that it will take to give that thing to the customer. Then what does the customer need to put in? If this is my pot belly that is coming out, Lillian has advised me to cut it down. If I want to register, I have 2 options. Go and meet a gym instructor. And the second one, go to a plastic surgeon. Why not they laugh? Ma, thank you for giving me hope. Chef Ma say it has not gotten to that point. Amen? So I'm still in shape, right? Hallelujah. Okay, I'll meet her. Okay, I want to meet a nutritionist. Nutritionist will kill me. Because she will start telling me now, it's vegetable. It's what is that? What is that? But follow me. Now I met a gym instructor and a plastic surgeon. Right? Who will charge more? Why? Because, hold on, this one and this one, for both of them, is the same. I can get 6 packs from 2 of them. The possibility of getting that 6 packs is there. Right? But the time it will take me to be at the gym will be far more. If you did maths, you know that if this one increases, what happens to the value? It reduces. Right? So, but the time it took me, I may go to the gym in the next 5 months before I can recover 6 packs. What about the input? This one is transferring the work to the customer. So the value is what? Reduced. But for a plastic surgeon, I'll just sit down. Next tomorrow, I got my 6 packs, man. But I will pay through my nose. So the more your value, the more the price. So that's why sometimes what people sell, that's why they say, okay, the price of this eyeglass is 5,000 or 50,000. If you want it delivered to you, what happens? The price what? Because the input the person is putting is reducing. The value is doing what? But sometimes most business, the problem they have is that they don't know this one. They don't know what a customer stands to gain from patronizing them. That's where the problem starts. That's why they don't know how to negotiate. I called somebody, I went to speak somewhere in Futo last week. The person gave me Zobo. He said I should give my very nice Zobo. I drank it. Nice. So my wife said, okay, she liked it. Wanted to introduce her to Cafe One. They now called the guy. The guy said, this is his price. I took my phone, I called him. I said, if you go there and mention that price, you are a dead man. Don't ever. So I told him, when you get there, don't say your price. Start asking them some series of questions. And then stop at this price. You know that sometimes you can oh my God, you can oh my God, you can underrate your value. This eyeglass you are saying they have marked price. Did you hear what I'm saying? They don't have marked price. Because then when you get arrested, there's somebody you sell it to. Because of the price, you say, nah, this thing would kill my eye.
Yeah.
So that minimal profit you got from somebody, you can get a bigger profit from another person, depending on how you communicate your value. Always make sure, always make sure that you know what the person is going to get from what you are selling. Always sit yourself down, write it. Why should somebody patronize Lucano Designs, for God's sake? It's a question a business owner needs to ask himself. Somebody called when I was trying to do my, I said, why should somebody buy my car? I categorically stated that I can help you double your income. And sometimes we say this thing with even the faintness in the voice is showing that the business owner does not even understand himself. I called G Photography one day. I said, this photography you are doing, is there any industry that you will ever be into that there is no billionaire or million? Let's say multi-millionaire. There's no industry that have not produced multi-millionaire. Right? That means making money is not industry-based. Because every single industry has produced multi-millionaires. So why are you in that industry trying to play low? It doesn't matter where you are now. Don't think that. And that's what is affecting your negotiation. I wanted somebody to make a customized brand for me sometime. I had budgeted a particular amount of money. I asked him. He didn't even ask me any question. He said, this is my price. I said, oh, Jesus, thank you. And guess what? The price he told me was lower than what I budgeted. But guess what? As a customer, I still priced what he told me. It's not Nigeria. It's everywhere. It's not Nigeria. I'm not in the mall. And guess what? He still gave me discount. But I later called him. I said, this thing you did like this, don't do it like this. My problem now is that as a sales trainer, whenever I'm buying something from people, I don't know, I'm feeling terrible. Like, it's affecting me. Because if you buy from me at that margin, I will not like it. So I don't like buying to people on a very poor margin. So I called him. I said, this thing you told me. So always be sure of your value. Don't concentrate too much energy on price. Don't. Nobody will ever win the price war. Nobody will give nobody. Create a brand. There are many people that will come to me, not because they just want what I'm teaching. No, just because they have something has told them, this brand, something is in the Sales Guru brand. Define your value. If you don't define your value, customers will underpay you. Define your value. Define your value. Define it. Use your book and paper, internalize it, or iterate it again and again. You can hustle, but don't have the hustling mentality. Don't have the survivor mentality. Even though you are surviving, no problem. Bible said that God told Abraham that as far as your eyes can see. What do you think you are telling somebody who has never had a child and you say you will be the father of the nations? How? How? If you had doubted it, hey. Because some of us are doubting ourselves. Mark one now, wait. It's time you start creating your value. Again, don't worry, you still do a free design for me. You will do it. Amen. Wait. Amen. In this class, I'm the one that is teaching. It's when I give you right, you will talk. Amen. But you need to design it. Make sure you know what people are coming to your brand. You gave me a good thing. I gave you a logo to do for me. No more cup, nothing. You brought it out in 2 days. And I didn't make. Don't worry, I'll work with you. All of us, listen to me. I'm talking to all of us. Go back to your inner chamber. It's time you start understanding what you are offering. Don't just say this is what I make sure that. See, this the only secret to referral is over delivering what was paid for. Do it. There's a guy that makes suits for me. When the guy made the suit, that's the first time someone took my measurement with phone call. In fact, he told me that I told him the last one he made is tight. I said, I think you should measure me. He said, don't worry, I know what to do. He brought the next suit. He knew what to do. So nobody told me to start posting him. I posted to the extent that I gave him a referral to someone in UK. That he made so much dresses for that person, running into millions of naira. So one day he called me and said, sir, please, choose any color. I'm going to make a free suit for you. Did he pay me to advertise for him? Advertise for him because the value he gave me was solid. Mark what did know, I didn't even know I would see you here. So when I saw your face, what is reminding me is your design. Do you know why I picked your design? Because that same logo I had given to somebody to do. And he did not know what to do. But if you are this good and you don't know how to market yourself, you are gone. Because listen to me. See, referrals alone cannot build your business. No matter the amount of money you have ever made, the biggest amount of money is in the hand of strangers. Go to the next one, sir. How to close sales. I think if I stop self, you will know what to do already. you know. But I'm sure somebody has been baptized today.
Yes,
Even the baby is feeling something we are doing here.
Yes, sir.
So let's look at the first one. Everybody follow me. I can't go all the nitty-gritty, but follow me. If you get some of this, it will bless your life. The first strategy to closing sales is to be mentally prepared. That's why I started this training from the way I started it. Don't go looking. What's one thing I've said today? Don't sell what? No.
a price.
Don't sell what? No. Thank you. They're good students. Have you paid for self-runs, right? I would have given you a discount. Don't sell commodity. Don't sell products or service. Sell perspectives. Perception, sorry. That's why I started in making sure that you as a business owner, you understand your value. This is your eyeglass. It's touching me. Because this is the generation. You know, sometimes I'm addicted to my phone. Everybody, almost everybody. If it's just discipline, I will wake up. Remember to pray first. Phone. Sometimes you press the power button. I'm saying something else.
To check time.
Power button before you now check before you go. Sometimes you now say, God forgive me. Especially for me that is running and selling my course online. We are always exposing our eyes to the light from these phones and this laptop.
System.
I'm giving a man 10% here. Are you going to say to them, just collect their money? That's saving them. Who is right? Is it Moses at 80? His eyes was not dim.
Let them not expose their eyes that at old age they will be blind. Amen. You are a savior in this generation.
Hallelujah.
So I'm saying you now. What if you answer yourself like that? God bless you. That's why I started there before this whole thing. It's my time up. If that religious person okay, so when I come back, I'll answer questions. Okay. Alright. So be mentally prepared. Deals are actually closed mentally before you hand it to him. It's simple. That's why when somebody doesn't buy from me, it doesn't pay me. I'm telling you, this is not motivational at all. It doesn't pay me at all. The reason is that sometimes I even feel pity for somebody. Because there's one person I said, she said no. I said, that means you are making a lot of sales in your business. He said no. I said, so why don't you want to register for the? He said he doesn't have money. I said, now that you did not pay, will you still have money?
No.
So why not, if possible, borrow and then do something that will make you make more sales? After Ghana left, it doesn't pay. I know my guy. I know my value. I did not wake up one morning and say sales guru because of name. If the content is not equal to sales guru, many people would have left me. Yeah. So when I finished all, they said, guy, you are the sales guru indeed. Yes, you are confirming to what it is.
Done. Yes, sir.
You can say it again. Oh my God. I'm feeling anointed now. Alright, so number 2, every business owner here, I don't even care whether you do your, remember I said I'm not teaching you to win the grant. I'm teaching you to blow some even without the grant. Every business owner here, you must be that's one of the things we do in our course. You must be having your weekly sales target. How many classes are you going to be selling per week? So one time I said that when you don't know where you are going to, everywhere looks like it.
Oh, Lord, I beg.
Some people are easily satisfied. Easily satisfied. Every week, if you're a business owner, you must have a target, or every month of what. In my training, the first day, what we are doing is sales target. How to design a sales target. Look, I say we are closing how much sales? Once again, don't reduce us. 100 what? Million. You don't know this a level of audacity to say that, but I understand that the Lord that gave us 84.2 million, the first one, will make it 100 million the second one. Know your value and shamelessly communicate it and live by it. When I'm saying Lucano Design is going to be one of the best exports out of the world, I know what I'm talking about. What you now have to do is make sure that, man, your meeting is so good. Like, it's almost impossible for somebody to buy my dress and complain. Have a target, please. How do they say if you end the moon, you will hit the what? The stars, right? What if you have nothing to end? That's the problem. We don't evaluate ourselves. We don't know whether we meet target or not. So every week have a target or month. I want to sell so number of soap this month. Then that time your brain will now come alive. I say, how many customers do I need to approach or prospect to sell that thing? You have been doing the same thing over and over, and you're expecting your sales to increase. Or shake. I have target for my, if you see when I'm selling my course. That's why I told my wife one day, I will never run ad for this thing until I've mastered every organic technique. Are you getting what I'm saying? And 90% of all my sales comes of that. 95 comes organically. So when I go to that my book, one of the topics I'm developing is the sales journal. I go to that my book. I told it. I contacted her again. Response.
I will pay later. Sales is joy work. Oh. Eh? You know that? When I come back to my book tomorrow, because of your last response, I know what to tell you. Have a target. Tell yourself, this is the amount I want to be making every month. After you must have defined your what? Value. Right? You see, what the Bible calls him, Bible said to him that knows what is right and does it not. To him is a what? If you hear all these things today and your sales is the same, you are a sinner. The next one, ask open-ended question. Let me explain this. This is very, very important. I've been saying something about asking people questions sometimes so to determine their purchasing power, right? And one of the ways you have to do that is that most times before you ever present what you are selling, ask questions. There's a saying in sales that says, whoever asks the most questions is in charge of the conversation. And I teach that when somebody even responds to your question, ask another one. Let me give you an instance. Somebody sent you a DM and say, how much is your glass? After it, you say it's 5K. So, okay, I will get back to you. You know, say, okay, ma. You know, I go. Good child. Good child that does not bring money is a bad child. What should you do? When somebody say, I will get back to you. Say, okay, ma. May I know when you are likely to get back to me? Or would you mind me getting back to you? There's a topic I developed. I will teach it in self-front class. It's how to follow up without looking desperate. Some people say I don't want to look desperate. That's your not looking desperate. How much sales has it brought? Always, until you get to the bottom of that question, of that conversation, don't let the customer go. You be politely stubborn. Oh, you didn't hear that? Be politely stubborn. Meek but stubborn. Gentle but stubborn. Humble but stubborn. Pressing. Somebody bought a glass for you. After years, we say, man, don't you think your husband may want something like this? Oh my God. Ask questions. Don't be in a hurry to sell. Ask questions. The next thing is, okay, first of all, in this question, let me say something. When you are sick, you go to the hospital. Does a doctor prescribe before diagnosing? What does he do first? See, some of you, why are you trying to sell a solution you don't know the problem? My mentor says the lowest level of knowledge is assumption. Because it's available to everyone. Why are you assuming people's problem? Somebody contacted you for a particular style. You now say, okay, this style, after everything, you say, but I have other styles that might also interest you. Even though he has paid, upsell. Have other styles that might also upsell. Would you mind if I send? Do you understand what I'm saying? Some people, the only reason why is that because they are desperate, they will send other styles. And not say, man, I have other styles. So why would you send it to me first before telling me? This one again. Look like the deal you want to close. Look like what you want to say. Who is into fashion here? Who makes senator wears? Stand up. Let me know whether you are patronizable.
It's good.
Are you the one to tell me whether it's good or not? Sit down. You are good. Look like what you sell. Your glasses, look for the finest and prettiest of them all. Use it. You can have 3. Don't worry. Spend it. But everywhere you enter, you are not wearing this glass to see. You are wearing it to be seen. You are wearing it to be what? Not to see. So tomorrow you wear the brown one. This step, make sure you walk around. People should be noticing your face. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Let me give you a little story. When I was working with this particular high energy, my mentor told me to go to one of our customers then for the product. So I went to him. Young guy that just entered the sales stuff. I wore my sandals, my jean, my polo, and I went there. This guy kept me waiting for almost 2 hours. And I was there. A lady from Jesco Oil came with Hilux. As they came, this guy that has been telling me that he was busy stopped everything he was doing and even told his worker to go and buy malt for the lady. After the lady has gone, I now met him. He said, okay, Oya, tell them to bring something worth 200,000. Me, I can't go now, so at least my stay no go in vain. I posted it on our platform. And my boss called me. I said, how can you collect an order of 200,000 from that person? Do you know who he is? I said, so the next week, my boss went to meet him. That guy made a purchase worth 8.4 million. The simple conclusion is that he looked at me. I was not looking like somebody that can handle such order. Are you getting what I'm saying? You cannot be selling premium looking like... The simple truth about high ticket sellers is that they are high ticket users. See, even if it's not your reality, behave it. There's something I taught my wife. I told her to learn to chest things. Learn to do what? Chest it. Be comfortable with large amount of money. You don't understand what I'm saying? Chest it. Chest big values. Chest it. That's why you see some people selling land. They say they are realtor. They are just doing, they are looking for money. They are not doing realtor anything. I'm sorry if I'm talking to you here. A realtor, you are selling luxury estate. Every Friday or Saturday, you should take your dress well, go to Protea, go to the bar, buy 200 naira glass of soft drink, be sipping it for 2 hours. You meet somebody say, good afternoon, sir. My name is Udoch Kuchikwando. I'm a realtor with XYZ real estate. Say, oh, how are you, sir? I'm very fine, sir. Would you mind if I have 2 minutes of your time, please? Your language level is already looking like what you're selling. It's not, give it a flyer, sir. You meet the person, sir. Have you ever had an investment in the Southeast? Are you based in Lagos or Abuja? Start mentioning high-profile places. It's not asking the person. Don't say, do you live in Owerri? Ask the person. Do you live in Lagos or Abuja or you live outside the country? Say, no. The person will not be shy. Say, no, I live in Owerri. At that point, you that is the marketer, you are now operating, you are living in Obako. Before he would discover you are living in Obako, he has made a purchase. We sell perceptions. Perceptions. That's what people buy.
Self-surgery.
Perception. I can talk on this over and over and over and over again. You have a variety of glasses. You will. All the events in Owerri, try your best to go. You are not do you know the population of this state? And what you are selling is recommended for everyone. Eh? If after this, especially you will be part of our class, if after that class your sales did not increase by 10 times 10, I will report it to your husband. So look like what you sell. Don't look like one cheap thing going to people to talk anyhow. The next one, sell benefits, not features. What will you do for the customer? I always give an example. For instance, I'm selling power bank. You come to me and say, I have 30,000 mAh, 40,000 mAh. That does not pass any message to me. Tell me you've been using your phone for the past 3 months and it has never gone off. Let me now ask you how. Eh? Are you getting what I'm saying? Tell me the need, why I need to be updated all the time, why I need to be online, why my phone has to be on. Feature is that this power bank is black. The benefit is stainless. No matter, you can't know when it's date. 40,000 mAh. Acquire. What's the benefit? Your phone will never switch off again. And you will save a lot on what? On fuel. Say bye-bye to generator sound. That's this thing I'm holding here. Benefits, not features. My sweetheart here. You're having your head is doing like this. It's vibrating, Abby. No problem. Brand. That brand, congratulations on your new year. I loved it. Very hardworking lady. Who has also helped a lot. Wonderful lady. You need to sell more. You are too good not to be selling. There are some mediocre. I know. Do you know Shah Rukh Khan?
Yes, sir.
I know how many years ago when Shah Rukh Khan hit a deal of 3 million for graphics design. Try to be bring yourself out now to be looking for premium clients because your design level is at premium level. Stop serving those at basic. You got to go? Are we making sense? The next one, create alternatives. There are those that will come through my ad. They will say, somebody clicked on my ad to come to my DM to abuse me. To call me a fraud. Say, the person use Yoruba, say, olori bruku. Who is truly the ole here now? That you were going through Facebook, you left where they are sending you. You know, some people are frustrated and they are looking for a way to vent their frustration. So what I mean by creating alternatives, that when you come to me, I should make sure that I have at least product line that if you don't belong to this category, you may belong to this category, right? Especially depending on the level that I am. It's not that all of us should be selling, what is it called? Premium. The premium market is scarce. All of us can still play there. But when you are selling for utility or price, you must also make sure that you are reaching to a good number. If not, you'll not be in business, right? Because the problem we have in business is that we sell one maybe for a long time. Before we sell again, we have chopped that profit. So create alternatives. Oh, I'm making dresses. My dress is 30K. But I have one that you can get with a material of social quality. You can get it for a lower price. You can also get one that is for a higher price. Do you understand what I'm saying? The only reason why I say myself sometimes, why people don't buy from me is that maybe they are not ready at that time. It's not what they can afford. Meanwhile, there are 3 reasons why people buy. Have I mentioned it today? What's the first one? No. Okay, that's a general reason. Okay, sorry, there are 3 things that qualifies a customer. Have I mentioned it today? Okay, the first thing that qualifies a customer is he has the purchasing power. He has the purchasing power. The second one is that he or she is within your reach. is within your reach. And the third one is that the person is in need of what you are selling. I will explain a bit before I close. I think this will be one of the last slide or so. I'll explain a bit before I close, then we'll come back for question. The person has the purchasing. Some people say, but how will I know that the person has the purchasing power, right? People have asked that question. If you have been following my class, you would have known one way you will know. Right? The first one, the person has the purchasing power. The second one is within your reach. The third one is what? He's in need of what you are selling. But remember, it is business owners that create need in the heart of customers. Customers don't just stay and desire. Have you gone to the mall before and you bought something you never budgeted? What happened? As you were strolling, you saw something. It entered your eye. The need is created in your heart. That's why marketing is important. People have not been buying from you simply because they've not been seeing you. And if I can't see you, the need cannot be created in my heart. My Lord, every single day the Lord has permitted me to see the face of the earth. Somebody must hear of my business. Every single day the Lord has permitted me to wake up. Somebody must see my business. Go to the next one. I think this is the last one. Eh? Okay, it's the last.